and parents might live under the same roof, but do they really know each other?
She's gonna find out my secrets.
Today we're challenging them to the classic game, Two Truths and a Lie. Can they separate fact from fiction, or is family dinner about to get really awkward?
I'm scared.
It's gonna be a long ride home.
Oh no!
I'm gonna try to dig something out.
Ooh. Round 1 covers love, dating, exes, everything matters of the heart.
I have only gone on one date. I have had a secret boyfriend that you and Mom don't know about. Sometimes people ask me for my Snap or my number, and I say no.
There's one lie in there. Okay.
Just one lie, just one lie.
Secret boyfriend feels really juicy.
I have a feeling that's gonna be a truth. You've probably gone on more than one date. You don't say no. The lie is the Snap.
I've never had a secret boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. I've never.
Aw. One day, Dad, all I can say is that she's getting people coming up to her asking her basically to date her.
Yes.
And she's like not aware of it at this point, but they're all coming up to you because they want to date you, so.
Please keep it that way.
I used to take all my dates to the same restaurant, and once my ex saw me at our spot with the new guy. Even the waiter texted me and he said, "Wow, I see my restaurant is a new date spot, huh?" After seeing me there with 3 guys within the same month.
That sounds like you.
Number 2 is I never kissed on the first date.
Oh my.
And number 3, I broke up with a guy over a text message.
You broke up with a guy with a text message, that's true.
Yeah.
I hope, you said you never kissed the first date.
Yes.
I wish that was true, but I think that's not true. The restaurant thing is correct too.
So which one do you think is a lie?
I think the second one, I think, oh my gosh, you kissed the first date every time? Oh my.
That one is a lie.
Good job!
I never kissed on the first date, oh my.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I did once, I think.
I don't like this game anymore.
One time I had a crush on this girl, so I wrote a 1,000-word letter and I gave it to her. I'm in a 5-month relationship currently, and I've started a talking stage while I was dating another girl before.
I think the last one is false.
Why?
Because I know you are in a relationship and I can see you writing a long letter to somebody.
A
Yeah,
1,000 words? How much
Yeah.
did you have to say to this girl?
It was a lot. It was her birthday.
So you were like really into her.
How romantic.
That's so romantic. Did anything come of it? Or was she just like, thanks?
She's very thankful, and then she wrote one for me too.
Okay, and do you know that he's in a 5-month relationship? Are you sure it's been 5 months?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So he talks to you about his relationships?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So given all that information, is it possible that he could have been dating someone and maybe was talking to somebody else?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
you got it right.
See, I know my son.
woo!
The first time that I felt the butterflies was in 6th grade band. When your mom and I first met, I got her a yellow rose.
Really?
On a business trip in Europe, I met someone who was very special to me.
I'm gonna say the lie is the yellow rose. I don't think that's true.
Why would you say that?
I don't know why. I just feel
The
like.
yellow rose is a symbol of friendship.
And why would you do that if you're going on a date with someone?
Because I was being
Wouldn't you want a
nice.
red rose?
No, it wasn't a red rose moment.
Dad. Dad, if that one's the truth, I'm gonna be so mortified. I think it's the yellow rose.
No.
What is it?
No, I didn't meet anybody special on the business trip.
See, I kind of ignored the business
So you
trip
thought that was
part.
true? You thought it was true?
I was so focused on the yellow rose.
Yeah.
Why yellow?
Because it was friendship.
Really?
Yes. I researched it.
A teacher asked me out in high school. When I was 17, I was a little traumatized, and I had a girlfriend, and she lived in a city 3 hours away from my city. I decided to spend a weekend in her house. At 3 a.m., her mother came to my room, woke me up, and she said that if I need something. So I thought that this was very strange, and I left the next day. Okay, when I was 20, I briefly went out with a 25-year-old girl.
I think the teacher did ask him out in high school. Because every time we're at home, he's always like, yeah, I was the ladies' man back then. And then when you were 17, I think I overheard this story before, and like the mom was crushing on you too. So then the last one has to be the lie. When I was 20, I briefly dated, even though you would do that. But that was probably like, okay, maybe she was 24, not 25 or something. So I think that one's the lie.
No, the lie is the A.
What?
No teacher asked me out when I was in high school in the United States. No.
What?
That happened in Brazil,
Wait,
but not in the United States.
Now that I think of it.
When I was in college.
what?
No, I was in college. It wasn't high school. It's
Because
crazy.
a teacher wouldn't want to ask a young kid. Okay?
Yes, of course. It's crazy.
I dressed up as a sexy Mama Claus for your father once. I dated a famous Brazilian soccer player. On my very first date, I brought my siblings along, and the guy never asked me out again. Which one is false?
I think the third one is believable. I think that's something you would do. I'm gonna say the first one's a lie.
The first one is true. Sexy Mama Claus. It was a long time ago, but it was for your daddy, and it was so much fun. Enough about that.
For round 2, we're going to go through everything from being a little bit naughty to breaking the law. It's misbehavior.
Sometimes when you guys ask me what I'm doing, I say I'm reading, but I count reading texts as reading. I stole $20 from your wallet because I really wanted to get food, and you guys wouldn't give me food. I steal clothes from Abby, my sister, while she's at college, and I wear them and then I put them back.
Well, that's true. You do steal clothes from Abby. Reading, sometimes you say that you're reading and you're reading texts.
Texts. They're letters.
That
About 4 words.
That sounds also like a truth. The $20.
Taco Bell was calling me.
I think that's the lie.
You think that's the lie?
I think that's the lie.
That's the lie.
Yeah.
I've never stolen money from you. I'd be terrified. I'm like the good kid who's like really scared of doing bad, and stealing for me is bad. I feel like you would notice.
Yeah,
$20
probably
missing.
would notice. And now I know when you say you're reading, now you're busted.
That's only sometimes.
I once made out with a guy at a party who was old enough to be my dad. B, I snuck into a 21 plus club on Halloween. And C, I rode on the back of a motorcycle one of my dates owned.
Oh, you better be the third one. Because the first one I know already, sadly. The second one was kind of a situation that they lost Paulina, which is 22. And she was outside, and the mother went to find Paulina at the club. And she was outside, and the boss guy that she needed to get in to find her mother, so the guy let her. Let's go.
I once made out with a guy who was old enough to be my dad at a party.
Yeah, my gosh, that happened, my gosh.
So you know about this?
Yes, your mother told me.
The last one?
I think this one is the lie because
Why?
because you would tell me before. Motorcycle is something really, really dangerous. But I think the letter C is not true.
Carolina?
Yeah, you're right. No, because here's the thing, my dad and I are really close.
Yeah, we talk a lot.
So if I rode in the back of a motorcycle of a guy, I would of course tell my dad.
Every night, like after everybody goes to bed, I get my phone and then I like text people until like really late. The second one is that in preschool, I hit this kid on the head with a rake. And the third one is that I use your credit card to spend $300 at a store.
Letter B, the middle one is false. I don't think
Really?
you hit.
You think I get my phone
anybody.
every night to be on TikTok?
Honestly, I do.
You don't at all seem shocked about him spending $300 on your credit card.
I know, that one I knew.
It's because you know what?
Because-
I'm not that bad of a child. Like, I called her first. I was like, hey, Mama, like, PacSun's having a big sale. Like, is it okay if I buy it? And then I have $150 in this account, so I'll just pay you that once I get it.
I think the lie is that you hit somebody.
No, the lie was the first one. I don't do that. I don't. Like,
Oh, you
keep
don't
it
do
attention.
that?
Are we kidding? No, I don't do that.
Oh my goodness.
I got caught sneaking into my parents' house after curfew. I took a newspaper dispensing machine and gave it to a friend at college in their dorm room. I've toilet papered more than a dozen houses.
More than a dozen?
More than a dozen.
What is a newspaper dispensing, like a printer?
No.
What is
A
it?
machine on the side of the street and the sidewalk where you go and And
Those thingies?
Yeah, you know, you can get a newspaper
You
from
gave
it.
one to a college friend?
Well, that's what I'm suggesting.
Toilet
Dozen
papering
houses.
more than a dozen houses? When?
Well, not recently. When I was a kid.
For knowledge's sake, how does one TP a house?
Well, you take rolls of toilet paper and you
I
have
can
to.
help.
You have to. Oh, you can? Really? I didn't know this. You have to break the seal there, and then you just toss it and hold on to the end, and it rolls.
The newspaper dispensing machine. Could you carry one of those?
Really?
I believe you have snuck into your house past curfew. Toilet paper. More than a dozen. You've toilet papered more than a dozen?
I'm not proud of
How
it.
many?
Well, I don't. It's more than a dozen,
Dad, that's so bad.
and I'm really sorry for doing that.
Dad, that's so bad. Wait, what's the lie?
I never got caught.
You are such a stinker.
I'm a lawyer in Brazil, and once I hid information from a customer because I think he was going to steal some money from a minor. He asked me to release insurance money, and I knew he was going to steal from the guy. And I said was not possible, but was possible. So I prefer to keep the money. When the 5-year-old was 18, he got the money. When I was 25, I spent 2 days in jail because I punched a cop. When I do divorce and there is a cheating situation, I never tell the other part that he was cheated.
There's no way he accidentally punched a cop. There's no, I know you.
You got right. You got right.
See?
I never punched a cop. Yes.
No.
Thank God, never did.
When I was in elementary school, I skipped school with my siblings, and my mom's friend saw us in the neighborhood and called her. I ran away from home to avoid a class, a tutor. Sometimes I pretend to be asleep so I don't have to take the dog out and somebody else will take
Okay,
it.
the first one is very much believable because I remember like all the sibling stories, and I know I'm not sure if I believe the second one because how like old were you?
Middle school.
That's the lie. Middle school. I believe the third one because you hate taking out Luna. The second one is a lie.
Wrong. I take Luna out and I don't pretend to be asleep.
Really? That's something you would do?
You ran away from home to avoid a class?
Yes, I had in middle school this woman that would come to tutor me, and she was so mean, I didn't like her at all. So I only ran away from home for a couple of hours. It was-
Ow! I thought you were gonna say minutes.
Blush-inducing, facepalm-worthy, mega cringe incidents? It's embarrassing moments.
Almost every day when I'm walking from school to my car, I trip over pine cones. I have called Mrs. Han mom before in front of my friends. When the classroom is silent and I finished all my work and I'm on TikTok, I laugh really loudly because it's really funny.
I think all those are true. Is there a lie in there?
There's a lie.
Tripping over the pine cone. I can see it happen. And your teacher, Mrs. Han. Mom.
I do love Mrs. Han.
You do love Mrs. Han.
Shout out to Mrs. Han.
Shout out Mrs. Han!
Mom, I
love
mean
you.
Mrs. Han.
You do laugh at videos, and sometimes it's annoying.
Get out, you stinker.
The Mrs. Han one.
Really?
Yeah, the mom. You didn't call her mom. I'm gonna say that's the lie.
We're done. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow.
But I haven't called Mrs. Han mom, but I've called Mr. Fritjof dad. It was a really rough time for me, and he was just always like, "Are you okay? Or do you need to talk?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fine." And so it just slipped out one day.
Remember the first one we did and I said I kissed on the first date?
Gotcha.
Well, when I went in for that kiss, I sneezed so hard that snot flew to his face, and I never told you because I was just so embarrassed. I once was cheating on a test on Zoom, and I said, the teacher is suspecting something from me. So then to act more casual, I went ahead and unmuted myself. Right when I unmuted myself, Paulina, my sister, yelled from downstairs, "The answer is D!" And see, I got out of the ocean thinking I looked like a hot supermodel when people started waving and calling my attention. And I thought it was because I was looking hot, and then when I looked down, my whole boobs were exposed.
Oh my gosh. I hope the third one is not true. The first one is possible. The second one, I think I heard something about this. We laughed a lot. I hope the third one is not true.
No,
Really?
That's
that
wrong.
happened?
That
oh
happened.
my gosh. So the first one is.
The first one. You think I would ever sneeze in a guy's face and it's not? That is so embarrassing.
that could happen.
I tried to kiss a girl, and then she like backed away from me. I was doing a presentation one time in in-person school, and I fell in front of my entire class. I tried to do a backflip one time, and then I fully dislocated and broke my finger, and now it doesn't bend all the way.
Think it's the one that you fell in front of your class?
That's the lie.
Have you seen him do a backflip before?
Yes, I've seen him do a backflip. Oh, that could be a lie.
Did you
too.
take him to the ER or whatever, the doctor, to get his finger checked? Like,
Oh, that's
I love
why.
this because there was like 5 ER visits,
Yes.
5 doctor's appointments, 2 X-rays, and she's like, I think that's the lie.
So I think the lie is that you fell in class.
No, you're wrong. The last one's obviously true, but the first one's the lie. That's never happened to me. Very grateful. This was in 5th grade though, the second one. And so I was doing this little presentation and I kind of like tripped over a wire or something, but I fell. And I was laughing about it because everyone else was laughing about it. So I was like, ha, ha, look.
I put a dent in my red sports car because I was watching some tennis players. I got in trouble with the USPS for shipping beer across state lines. I once gave myself a shiner because I was trying to run through into the garage, and I grabbed the garage door to pull it down, and it hit me, and I jumped over the little imaginary laser, and the door hit me in the head, and I fell down.
I feel like that could be true because I've done that and I had a line here and it was bleeding because I tried to jump over the garage door and it went full. You had a red sports car?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Let's see. Well, you want the years?
I want where you lived, what you were doing, were you in high school?
I bought it it was after high school. I bought it in 1999 and sold it probably around 2005 or so. It was a Mitsubishi 3000.
wow, this sounds really believable.
5-speed.
I think that's the lie. Because he's going into a lot of detail about it, and sometimes when people are trying to make a lie believable, they go into a lot of detail.
Nope.
What is it? The beer?
The beer.
Oh, shoot! Dang it!
I never got in trouble.
I was doing a commercial in Brazil, and we start talking about a commercial with a girl. She couldn't say what she's supposed to say, and she wasn't looking good. So I said that. The girl doesn't know how to do her job, and she doesn't even look well. How come you guys chose that girl? And the cast director said, she's my daughter. And we went to a dinner at a church, and I started eating. And when I started eating, they said, now we're gonna pray before we eat, and I had something in my mouth. I couldn't pray because my mouth was full, and they don't want people to notice that I already started eating. And we bet with the friends when in Brazil, there was a neighbor that had a pool, and we bet everyone if we would get naked and jump on the neighbor's pool. But they said, okay, you go, everybody else goes behind you. When I went and I looked behind, nobody was there. Everybody left.
First one is definitely true. Like, I know you would do something like that. What? My friends dared me to skinny dip in a pool? That's so embarrassing. If that happened to you, that's a memory you have to, like, you shouldn't even have put this on here. You should have taken that to your grave with you.
Yes, I wouldn't say that.
That one has to be a lie, the last one.
Yes, the last one is a lie, but not completely a lie. I wasn't the one that went to the pool. It was a friend of mine.
So that did happen.
That
but it was
happened,
with
but
a friend.
not with me.
One time at a wedding, I ripped my dress dancing that Macarena song. And when you were in preschool, once I saw Maya Rudolph, and I thought she was my friend, and I greeted her super enthusiastically. And the last one is once I was playing the flute at a wedding, and I had a laugh attack. I could not stop laughing, and I had to leave the stage.
You know what? That's happened to me. That's happened to
You
me.
can relate.
Too many situations. You know what? I think the first one is the lie.
You're right.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. I did see Maya Rudolph, and I did have a laugh
the
attack.
bride's bathrobe for the rest of the reception. Are we
Shout out to Maya Rudolph. Now that we've made you guys bare your entire souls,
Right.
your whole persona, I think it's time that we raise you up by discussing your weird talents and skills.
I can do exactly 23 burpees before breaking a sweat. I can do a standing backflip. I'm really, really good at digital editing in Photoshop.
Do you know what a burpee is?
Yes. Jump up, down, push up, jump up.
Have you ever seen her do any crazy flips or anything?
I don't know what that means, so.
A backflip.
And does she ever edit anything for you guys?
Yeah, no, she is the family editor and she's really good at it. I'm gonna go with the back tuck, but I don't exactly know if I've ever seen it, so I'm gonna say that's the lie.
That's the lie? Mm-hmm. I can't do a single burpee without sweating.
Oh, really? Oh, darn.
Burpees are the most difficult thing.
You can do a back tuck?
Yeah, girl.
Really?
I was working on halves and fulls when I quit.
Oh, man.
I can do a full face of makeup, including a perfect winged eyeliner in a moving car. I can braid my hair with my eyes closed, and I can whistle any Ariana Grande song.
Oh, this one is easy.
What?
The car thing, I drive you to the sets and you go making your makeup during the commute and you're doing pretty well.
I can braid my hair with my eyes closed.
That is not hard to do. If you already
Yes,
know
it is.
If you already know how to do it, you can close your eyes.
Grande
I
song?
never heard you whistle anything in my life. So I think this one is the third one. It's not true.
Yeah, I can't whistle to save my life.
I
guys.
never heard you whistle any
Okay.
song. That didn't happen.
I can move my ears. Second one is that, you know the like clover thing with your tongue?
Okay.
And the last one is that I'm double jointed.
Here, have you ever seen him move his ears before?
Yes.
She hates it. She's
I
like,
hate
no, stop,
it.
stop, stop.
It gives me.
Have you ever seen him make a clover with his tongue
No.
before? That's a pretty big skill. I mean, if that's real, we're gonna need to see it if that's real.
I think that's not real.
Okay, no, you're wrong.
I'm wrong?
I could do that. I
Oh,
learned
let's
like a
see
month
it.
ago. Matilda taught me.
What?
I rarely lose to word games. I can juggle. I hold the record for my high school's table tennis matches.
He does like ping pong, and he is really good at it. When did you learn to juggle?
When I was a kid.
And I think you do know a lot of words. He's pretty good.
So, Jules, I'm guessing you've never seen your dad juggle before.
I don't think I have. I'm really skeptical about that one. But can you still juggle?
Oh yeah.
You can.
Yes.
With what?
Balls.
What balls?
Well, I didn't bring any with me.
Well, we do have juggling balls for you. So, I mean, could be a lie, could be the truth. I guess we're gonna find out either way.
I think the lie is the table tennis. I don't think your school had table tennis. And although you are really good, I think that might have been something you picked up in college.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I win!
You win one.
Whoa!
I can type really fast in the dark without looking. When I see an actor, I can tell if he's going to be successful or not. I'm extremely good in keep secrets.
He is really good at keeping secrets. He's a lawyer. He works on his computer all the time, so that one has to be true. So the lie is that you can see an actor and see if they're successful, and I'll tell you why. Because there were many times that you told me, that person sucks, why are they on TV? So you wouldn't even...
Of course, nobody can tell anybody if they're gonna be successful or not. Just look at the actor. There's a lot of things involved.
Well, yeah, you're not a magician. You don't
Yes.
know.
I was a model and TV host when I was in my 20s. I was a homecoming princess in high school. I can solve a Rubik's Cube.
I know that you were a model and a TV host in your 20s and your 30s. Homecoming princesses. I can believe it. But I know you cannot solve a Rubik's Cube. I actually could at
You
one point.
can, you
I
can.
The third one's a lie because I know that you cannot solve a Rubik's Cube. Because otherwise, when I was learning, like, you would have helped me, you know, and like taught me.
You're right. But you know,
Yeah.
you know how to do it.
Yeah, I learned,
You're
but-
amazing.
Strap on your backpacks and decorate your lockers because we're going back to school.
I fall asleep in at least one class every week. I failed a test in 6th grade and just never told you or mom about it because it didn't affect my grade that much in the class. In elementary school, I was the fastest girl runner.
Wait a minute. You failed a test and you didn't tell us?
It didn't affect my grade that much.
I'm thinking about the other choices and I'm thinking this one might be true.
What class? What class was it?
Yeah,
It was science.
really.
Yeah.
And you're falling asleep in class.
History class is really boring.
And you're fast?
I was the fastest girl runner in elementary school. I almost
500
beat
kids were cheering you on.
I almost beat the guys. Let me tell you, I was a fast girl runner.
Okay, this sounds like a load of crap to me.
All right, so which one's the lie?
The running. No, is it really?
I really was the fastest
No.
girl runner in 3rd grade, and
No,
then
you weren't.
and then my doctor diagnosed me with asthma. I never failed a test.
Oh.
I was the fastest girl to run the mile in my grade. I hopped the fence of my school during lunch break, went to the park with my friend, and I was able to get back in time for period 3 without being considered tardy. I once offered to give my teacher money so she could raise my grade. She said no.
Oh, you try to bribe your teacher, you'll be in jail. Of course, this one is not true. Yeah, the other one, I think you could jump a fence and go to the parking lot and come back in time, but I don't think you would offer money to a teacher to.
So you think that's the lie?
I think the third one's the lie.
You're wrong.
Really?
I did do that.
Really? You offered money to a teacher?
Yes, because she was being so unreasonable to me. No, I was like, please just raise my grade. And she goes, I can't do anything about it.
I have a D in math. Second one, I didn't do any of my homework for the entire 5th grade year. The third was that I failed my very first math test, like ever.
And you didn't do any of your homework? None of these are good. Did you realize that? Let's hope A is the lie.
That's your answer?
Yes.
Yeah,
we have a D
that's
math.
the lie, that's the lie.
I once dropped out of a college class because my schedule was too hard. I told my parents I was going to band camp and instead went to spring break. And I tried out for the high school football team as a kicker.
You were a wrestler.
Yes,
I know you were in band. Did you have to go to band camp?
yes.
And you didn't. So you didn't do band 11th grade?
No, I was in band.
During spring break.
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Well, I was supposed to go to Pennsylvania,
But where did you go?
Florida.
You went to Florida from Ohio?
Yes.
You drove?
Well, it was a group of us.
A group of you guys drove to Florida.
So it's believable that your dad could be a kicker.
I believe he was a wrestler, and I know that. But trying out, for what year did you try out?
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
How many days were you there?
It was like a week.
7 days?
Well, it was like something like that. I don't know if 6 or 7. Yeah, 6, 7. Okay.
What do we think the lie is?
See, I'm so conflicted because you tried out to be a kicker.
There's not a lot of people on our football team, and we need.
Were you gonna do wrestling and football?
Yes,
But you didn't make it.
I didn't make it.
That I believe that he wouldn't make it. I'm gonna say high school football team.
Nope, that's true.
Really?
I did, yeah. They needed somebody as a kicker.
And you tried out, you
Yes.
of all people.
Because the same coach that was the wrestling coach was the football coach.
What was the lie?
The band camp one.
That was my next choice. I was so close.
Okay, all the teachers knew me by name because I was always talking the class a lot. With my prescription glasses, my nickname in high school and college were in Brazil was Superman. There was a beautiful girl, her nickname was Catwoman, who I want to date, but she never dated with me because she married with a guy with nickname Batman.
That's too specific, so that has to be true.
You see?
Okay, but I think the first one is a lie.
No, the lie is the third one. This is so stupid.
You told me
My
that
nickname was Superman because I had a glasses just Clark Kent, but there was no Catwoman, there was no Batman.
When I was in high school, I was so popular that 5 guys asked me to the prom. My 2nd grade teacher caught me cheating on a test and made a huge deal about it. I was sent to the principal's office, or I went to 3 different universities.
Like for 4 years of college or for like extensions?
Undergrad and graduate school altogether. 3
The
universities.
first one's a lie in the most respectful way possible.
Why?
There's no
She got asked to prom by 6 guys, not 5?
You know what? Like, that doesn't happen to anybody. Like,
A good liar, you're right. 5 was a little bit exaggeration.
you could have said 3, you
I
know
should
what
have
I'm
said
saying?
2. Even 2 would be pushing it, I think.
We've gone really deep in these last 6 rounds, but now it's time to get unhinged.
Oh no.
Sometimes I buy children's shoes in the same design of shoes that I want because they're cheaper. I always say no to a run because I'm just too lazy. And I really actually hate thrifting because there's a lot of germs and I feel like washing things doesn't get all the germs out.
Tell me about this thrifting.
Like you go to stores and you
Okay, like what kind of stores?
Like
name a store that you would go to.
Goodwill.
Uh-huh.
And are her feet really small? Like, does she have child-sized feet? Is that something that could be plausible?
That is possible. Yeah, that is possible.
And do you try to get her up to run with you, or?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, and she doesn't do it.
because I'm lazy.
You don't run because you're lazy, because you're not lazy. You run because of health reasons. You don't run because of health reasons. That, therefore, is the lie. Really?
I sometimes I really am too lazy to get up and run.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes my knee actually hurts.
Uh-huh.
I actually love thrifting.
Oh.
You wash the clothes and they're fine.
Same girl.
Like-
So here for the thrifting moment.
I once paid a homeless guy to watch my ex's house to let me know if any girl came over. I once glued a calendar to the wall of our last house, and when I ripped it off, part of the wall came off with it, so then I got in a Sharpie because our wall was black and I colored in the wall. Paulina and I met these 2 guys on vacation and we hiked up the side of the freeway to get to their car and went for a hike in the woods.
The third one, I think I was there, right? I think it was Lake Tahoe. I think I was there. I heard about it.
But you don't know if we walked on the side of the freeway or not.
But I think that's possible because you guys went hiking with some guys. You already bribed a teacher. Try to bribe a teacher, so it's easier to do with the homeless. I will go for the second one, not true.
The calendar?
You rip the calendar
You
from the
don't
wall.
remember seeing any holes in the wall? No, you're wrong. I did a good job. You didn't even know that the wall was ripped off.
Oh my gosh! So you didn't pay the homeless guy.
No, of course not. In what world would I pay a homeless guy to watch my ex's house?
I've broken 7 fingers. One time at a football game, I scored a touchdown and then I did like a celebration and then the ref put me out for a few plays because I celebrated. And then I wore a leather jacket one time for 7 days in a row just cause.
Well, you were in a league that was pretty strict, so I guess if I have to pick a lie.
But
yeah.
you know how many fingers he's broken? You're certain you know.
Yes, I know him because I'm the one that takes
You're the one I
him.
pay for the bills for them.
Yes. I don't see you repeating a jacket 7 days in a row, but so which one is the lie?
Football one. That never happened. I did my little heel touch, whatever, but the ref never put me out. My friends were like, Max, I love it, but don't do that again.
I pretend I don't track where you are, but secretly I do. When you left cookies for Santa Claus, I would take the bite out of one and throw the rest away. I used to, when you were really little, I used to make up words in the story, during bedtime story, to make it go faster and not read all the words.
You pretend you don't track me. I know Mom tracks me religiously. I don't think you care enough. I think the lie is the tracking one. I think you're too busy to track me, and I think Mom does that for you.
I don't track you.
I knew it! I knew it. You're just too, he's so busy all the time.
Okay, when we were young, very young, like 7, 8 years old, my parents brought a pig at home as a pet. We gave the pig's name Baleia. Baleia means whale. And the Christmas came, they killed the pig and cooked it. I would spend $1 million in a car that I like. And I was about 8 years old. The teacher said, "You guys gonna tell me about a dream." My turn, I said, "I would like to see a production of a film in Hollywood."
I think the last one's true, just because that would be something that would happen. You would spend $1 million on a car?
Give him the card and I pay right now.
I don't think he would, because he's always telling me, oh, you know, the richest man walks with a $20 shirt, giving like where you come from and the pig being Balea. I think that would be true.
Which
so
one?
I think the car would be the lie.
Yes, it's the lie. But I'm not a cheap guy, okay?
I broke both arms at the same time.
Yeah.
I still dream of wearing a wedding dress, and I have been to all 7 continents.
I don't think you've been to all 7 continents. I know you broke both arms at the same time because your sister pushed you out of a window.
Yes.
But did your mom never wear a wedding dress at her wedding?
No, she did. I think she wants to wear it again. I think that the third one's a lie. I don't think you've been to all 7 continents.
I think I kind of gave it away because I was so excited about the wedding dress.
So is he right? Which one's the lie?
The lie is the 7 continents.
Yeah.
I've never been.
I thought so. I was like, wow, that's a lot.
Drum roll. Our winner is Caroline.
Yes.
Is it actually me?
I think she won by 1
By
point. right?
1 point.
1 point, yeah.
Danny, you are the winner. But Juliana, you are also the winner.
Oh, we tied!
You guys tied.
Okay.
And Max.
Yes! Let's
What?
go!
Wait, say again?
I won more.
You won?
Thank you for watching this episode.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Let us know what other teen and parents videos you want to see, and have you ever lied to your parents? Bye.